lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everybody. This is Liz, the very first live show for Good Morning Vail for the weekends. We are taking a look right now at Lion's Head. You see that cloud coverage coming up and lots of snow on the ground. It was a super chilly morning, everybody, and I'll tell you what, it's National Chicken Soup Day. It's the perfect day to curl up with a bowl of soup in front of your TV to watch the great show this morning. I'm really excited. We're going live for the winter season, and I'm super happy to be here to host for you guys on Saturdays and Sundays from 7 to 8 on TV 8. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of wonderful art pieces, which we're going to get into today. We have a wonderful guest, Lenka, and she has an art school. And let me tell you something, it's not just for kids. I've taken her class. I'm not very great at it, but she makes you feel like you're just amazing. She's an artist herself, and I cannot wait to show you all of the great things that she's done and what we're going to do in the studio today. We have a bunch of bright-eyed children that are going to paint for us and show you how much fun Lenka's class can be and let you know about all of the other wonderful things going on with her classes that we have throughout the winter season. And we have a great show in store for you. Lots of things coming up to show you guys. We have some great clips to show you, as well as let you know what's going on in the neighborhood. We have things going on at the Vail. A lot of holiday things are coming up. You guys, we are ready for Thanksgiving coming up, and then, of course, Christmas time. So there's a lot of fun things. We're all getting into the spirit of the holiday. I can't wait, especially for Thanksgiving. That's when we all gather around. We have big smiles on our face. We have full bellies, and we get to see our friends, our family, and everybody else that we know and love. So that's really, really happy. And if you want to donate to a cause this winter season, please do, because you want to help a family in need and get them a great Thanksgiving dinner. You can always do that through the Salvation Army. And let's see what else. We have so many great things going on. We are also going to take a look over at Maddie's interviews that she had during the week. We have so many great things to show you. And it is Saturday, so let's get ready. We have a beautiful day in store for us, some mild weather to take a look at, and so much more. Now, if you're wondering what we're going to do today, well, it's art. Art fills the soul. There's so many wonderful things we can do through art. It's cathartic. That's why the word art is in the word cathartic. You know what I mean? And it's fun, and it just opens your mind and your imagination to so many wonderful things. So between that and letting you know about all the wonderful things that we have going on in the Vail Valley, it's going to be an amazing morning. Super excited to be live with you guys on TV 8 for Good Morning Vail on a Saturday morning. We are now going to go take a look at the weather to let you guys know all the wonderful things that are happening in the sky. This morning, 18 degrees. Super, super chilly for you guys. The high today is only 42 degrees. We have partly cloudy skies. Winds are light and variable, so you will not feel that super cold weather like you normally do, like yesterday. Frozen toes, everybody. And so we're going to be really just enjoying a nice, mild day. Taking a look this morning, 18 degrees as of 8 o'clock. Partly cloudy skies throughout the day. By noon, it'll be 39 degrees. 4 p.m., 38 degrees. And then we get partly cloudy skies by 8 p.m. and 29 degrees. Now let's take a look over at the I-70 corridor. What's going on in Denver? Well, let's see. 51 degrees in Denver is the warmest spot in the area. Partly sunny skies in Vail. We have 42 degrees. Eagle, 39 degrees. And in Avon, it's 42 degrees, and it's all partly cloudy skies. The low overnight is going to be 14 degrees, partly cloudy skies. The sunset starts at 4:54 today. That means it gets dark really early. So fill up your day with a lot of excitement, because then we're going to curl up with a good book, maybe, warm, keep ourselves with some chicken soup and enjoy the evening. Okay, and then winds are going to be light and variable once again. I'd like to thank Sun and Ski for this great report, and we're going to take a look right now at the full week. Tomorrow, 20% chance of precipitation. It's going to be a nice light day, mostly sunny skies. 41 for the high and 12 for the low. As we hit the week, look how cold it's going to be for the low, everybody. Monday is going to be 9 degrees, super chilly, 2 degrees on Tuesday, and it gets a little warmer at 5 degrees on Wednesday, and Thursday goes all the way up to 11. Ooh, it's going to be nice and chilly, everybody. But we only have partly cloudy skies, and we only have about 20 to 10% chance of precipitation. Thanks so much to Sun and Ski for bringing us the ski report. They are the place to go to get all your gear. We had opening day yesterday. I know everybody had the best time for opening day. So get your gear, get on over to Sun and Ski, and get yourselves ready for the big winter explosion of snow. That's your weather. We'll be right back with all the great fun with all the art and the kids and Linka.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. With me are some fabulous people. Lenka, I am so happy to have you here. Lenka is from Lenka's Place. She does an amazing art class for so many of us here in the Vail Valley. You've been around for how long now?
14 years living in the Valley.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Now, Charlie, you've taken every single one of Lenka's classes, correct?
A lot of them.
Yes. And then what about you, sweetie? What's your name?
My name is Jackie.
Jackie and Penelope, right? Jackie, how many classes have you taken?
A lot.
A lot.
I can just walk from my room to my downstairs.
She walks from her room downstairs, which means she's Lenka's beautiful child, and that's wonderful. Now, Penelope, what about you? Look at this sparkly, happy angel.
I've been in her class a lot of times, but not all the time.
Well, that's okay. You do it when you have the room and space in your life, because you're a very busy lady, right? You got lots going on. Yeah, she does. This is really fun. So I have taken a couple of Lenka's classes, and boy, it really makes you realize that you either have a talent or maybe you're not so much, but it doesn't matter, because what it is it's a lot of fun. You have brought this to the community, and everybody loves it. So it's for adults and kids. Everybody gets to enjoy this. Lenka, how long have you been doing this with everybody?
So I'm painting about 5 years. I have a studio in my house in Eagle where these kids come and paint with me when they are out of school. And I come, like you said, around the valley in different hotels and restaurants, and people can book me for some fun family painting time with all family members.
That's wonderful. I know you just had something at the library. I know Lenka is looking for a permanent space in Avon. If anybody has a perfect venue for her to spread all this joy with all of the children, let us know or let Lenka know, because this is going to be a really great deal. Now, I have to see. What you do is you start off with a painting, correct? Yeah. And then you guide us and the kids on how to go about taking all the steps to create something fabulous. Yes. So that's your original.
Yes.
And then this is what it looks like once she's shown you. It's remarkable. You feel like a spectacular artiste. Yes, you do. You're adorable. And what about you, Charlie? How much fun do you have taking all the classes? This is another one of Lenka's originals, and then Charlie followed along, and it's just amazing. Do you love doing this?
Yes.
Yes? How do you feel when you're painting?
I don't know.
Joyful?
Uh-huh.
You feel joyful? Yeah. What about you, Penelope?
I really like it because it's so calm and stuff.
I love her. It's calming, and that's what I think. And what do you take away from all the painting?
Fun, but sometimes I just like doing it over the weekends when I can be alone.
Oh, she's a loner painter. That means you're going to be very famous. That's right. Yeah, you're on your own, kiddo. Well, we have so many great things. What are we going to do today to show everybody how easy it is to take one of your classes?
Yes, we're going to actually do watercolor. This is what I do on Thursday after school with kids. They come to my studio, and from 3 till 5, we just create some fun pieces, but it's not only fun art. I'm actually educating them on different techniques and artists, famous artists, and then they bring some little nice piece home.
So they get a little history.
Yes.
They get a lesson, and then they get to just explore their imagination.
Yeah,
and they get their own touch on things, which I like, because I like your black trees. I like the fact that there's no snow on those trees. That means they're just ready for the winter, but not quite, right? And then you have some really fabulous colors in here, and then your angel is just coming to life in front of me. It's so wonderful. And you have so many great things coming up. You have Art Camp for 2023, and that is Monday the 2nd through the 5th, and that's January, correct?
It's in January.
In January, so those are great classes. And this is the most thing I'm really excited about. Lenka's Christmas Camp. Whoa, I told you we were excited for the holidays, everybody. This is going to be a lot of fun for you guys. Get into the holiday spirit, get your painting and all of your wares out, and this is going to be just the greatest time. It's taking place in December, Tuesday the 27th, Wednesday the 28th, and Thursday, I can't read it.
29th.
The 29th. It should be, since they are consecutive days in a row.
Yes.
So yeah, I figured that out. This is great. I am super excited. So we're going to get you kids all set up. Do you have your watercolors ready? Are you excited?
Yes, it
Yeah. Is. Yeah, Charlie? Charlie, let me see your shirt. Show everybody your shirt. Mr. Mullet, Land and Water. Well, that is a serious mullet you got going on there. Did your mom do that for you?
No.
No, did Lenka do it?
No.
Did you do it?
No.
Did the hairstylist do it? Yes. Good move, kiddo. We have to make sure that it was done properly, right? Yeah. This is going to be such a great Saturday morning. And you know what? When it's cold outside, what better way to enjoy yourselves as you are going indoors and enjoying a lot of painting and a lot of fun and just having such a great time. So indoor weather is a wonderful place to go to Lenka's place or find one of the venues that she is doing out here. How do people reach out to you, Lenka, to get involved in one of these wonderful classes or take one of your regular?
Yes, I share my email info@lenkasplace.com or my phone number 970-471-1135. You just text me, call me, email me, and of course Facebook.
Yes, there's always Facebook. I love to go on to Facebook because you always post all of the wonderful things for all the kids. And I have to say, there's nothing more glorious and joyful than to see kids with smiles on their faces being entertaining and having such a great time and using their imagination and painting away. And we're going to get that firsthand. Coming up, she's going to set the children up, and they're going to do a wonderful painting while we enjoy the rest of the show. And at the end, we can see what they've done. So let's take a look right now. We're going to get everything set up, and we'll be right back on TV8. Good Morning Vail on your Saturday show. It's live, everybody.
Good morning, Vail.
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. Like I've told you, the holidays are upon us, everybody. We're going to go take a look right now. Maddie did a wonderful interview at Home Stake Peak School. They have a production of Wizard the Oz, and it's super great. Today's the last chance to see the show. So let's take a look back at Maddie's interview with them so you can maybe get excited to go check it out yourselves.
Good morning, Vail.
Do you love the classics? Well, Wizard of Oz is one of my favorites, and we've got the Home Stake Peak Drama Club joining me on the couch right now, and wait until you see these incredible costumes. Now, look at how amazing everyone is dressed, because they've got a show coming up, and so we've got Deb, the director, over there. We're all huddled in here pretty tightly. So, Deb, the shows are coming up very soon.
They are. We start tomorrow night, Thursday, and we have a show Friday and Saturday, all at 6:30.
And if people are interested in coming to the shows, do they go online to buy the tickets?
They can go to hpsdrama.org and buy tickets, or they can do it right at the door.
Which is incredible, and all of the tickets are going to help bring these wonderful productions to life and these costumes to life.
Yes, they are. That's just one small piece of putting this show together.
And so you guys have been working on this show for how long?
We started with auditions just before school started in August, and then by the time school was in session, these kids were in rehearsal.
And now, how often are you guys rehearsing?
Every day now.
Every day now, and are you doing it before school, after school?
After school. Sometimes in the morning on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Sometimes when they have late start, when they're supposed to be able to sleep in a little bit, I get kids in the morning at like 7:30, and we do vocal rehearsals.
Yeah.
Which is really fun. And have all of you guys done the theater productions before with the drama club?
Yeah.
Yes. And do you guys love it?
Yeah.
I think that this could be my favorite part of Good Morning Vail this morning, because look at how amazing everyone looks. You guys are all so well spoken and so all in unison right now.
Almost choreographed.
Almost choreographed. It's like there's been some practicing going on here. Now let's talk about some of these costumes. Did parents help with the costumes?
We have our head costumer is a grandmother to 2 of the actors here, and she heads it up, Marcy Tracy, and then everybody helps out on costumes.
Now, we've got some incredible costumes. Obviously, Dorothy, with your red slippers, they look amazing. But Then these monkey wings that we've got over here are incredible.
Actually, Don Watson, who is a well-known entertainer in town, created all of these for us.
Which is a ton of fun, and as they're behind me and next to me, and we've got hats, we've got it all. And so, how much time went into all of the costumes, you know?
I don't know. In addition to working, I was primarily focused on the stage and with the kids, and in the background we have a couple of producers who are running everything, in addition to sets and props and all these costumes. These costumes, though, they started working on them pretty much when we started working on the show.
Which is an incredible labor of love. Now, I'm loving shoes, I'm loving outfits, and so everyone looks like they're pretty distinguishable as their role here for the Wizard of Oz right now. And now, anyone have anything that they're super excited for the shows?
Come on, guys. Who's really excited?
I'm really excited about doing the show and then seeing everybody there after all this work we've done, and yeah.
Seeing all of your hard work pay off, right? You guys have put a lot of hard work into it and a lot of rehearsal hours if you were doing it every day. And so is anyone nervous for the show tomorrow?
I am.
Just about everybody. just a little bit, but that's okay. This is a good warm-up to what's to come tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Now, Dorothy, you're kind of like the main character. So have you always been into theater and drama?
Yeah, I started in 3rd grade when you can start the theater program, and I've done it every year. My brother also did drama as well, so I think it was I wanted to continue that. So yeah, I love drama, and I'm really excited for this year's one.
It's
my
gonna
last
be-
year.
Oh, it's your last year, but then you can go on and you can do all the high school productions, which is a ton of fun.
Yes, I'm very excited.
And who's the youngest person in the room?
No clue.
Probably one of him or her.
Yeah, maybe.
One of those two.
And what grade are you guys in?
I'm 4th.
You're in 4th grade, and who's the oldest person in the room? Your makeup is very wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I saw everyone getting ready this morning, and the production that was just going in to get them ready to come here was amazing. And so the shows are going to be absolutely amazing. Now, if you kids had anything to tell the viewers to see the show, what would you say?
A lot of screaming.
All right, that makes it a ton of fun.
Very loud.
It'll be
Yeah, it's
it'll
pretty
be a ton
loud.
of fun though.
Yes,
It's
it will
going to
be.
be very fun to watch.
A lot of choreography.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there singing in the original Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
And we have it here.
And you have it here. Are you excited to sing?
Yes.
Good. Good. I'm loving all of the costumes. Now, multiple shows. What time are the shows?
6:30 every night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And so people have 3 opportunities to get out, see the incredible show, see all of these amazing costumes come to life to support the local schools here, and it's just a ton of fun. You guys do such a good job in all of the plays that you guys produce.
Well, thank you. This is a lot of fun for everyone.
It's a lot of fun when you guys get to come in here and hang out, because I really am envious of all the costumes, just because I think everyone looks so amazing. So anything that you want to send it off with, guys?
I think we ought to sing to send it off. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. What's the song that we all know?
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does.
That was amazing. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode, we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to the neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Wondering how to live your best life in the mountains? Please join me, Cece Zach, host of Good Evening Vail, where I will be talking with generations of locals who will share their extraordinary experiences on how to thrive in the mountains.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. We're going to take a look at the weather for you guys. It's going to be a cold, cold day, everybody. The low is 18 degrees. 42 degrees for the high. We have partly cloudy skies, and the winds are going to be light and variable, so it won't feel as freezing as it did yesterday. It was so cold out. We're going to take a look now and see what's going on for the day. Early 18 degrees, partly cloudy skies, 39 degrees by noon, so it'll warm up a little bit. 38 by 4 p.m. with cloudy skies. We go back to partly cloudy skies at 8 p.m., 29 degrees. Okay, and then we're going to take a look right now over at the I-70 corridor in Denver, 51 degrees. Partly cloudy skies. Vail, 42 degrees, partly cloudy skies. All the way around, partly cloudy skies. In Eagle, 39 degrees. And in Avon, 42 degrees. The overnight low is 14 degrees. It's going to be chilly out there. Get your extra blankies out, everybody. Partly cloudy skies. The sunset is 4:54 p.m., so get all the light in that you can. Winds will be remaining light and variable. Taking a look at the week tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, 41 degrees for your high. The low is 12 degrees, brr. And then as we get through the week, it's going to be super chilly, okay? 32 degrees on Monday. For the high, 28 on Tuesday, Wednesday 28, and 34 on Thursday. And the lows, as you can see, 9 degrees, 2 degrees, and so much more. And then we're going to be super cold, but the beauty about being in this cold weather is you get to do fun indoor activities like what's happening over here with Lenka and all of the wonderful kids. How are you guys doing over here right now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see we're painting a kitten, which I love. I love the kitties. Let me see what's happening over here. All right, how does your cat look? Your cat looks really happy and purple. You have a blue kitty and you have a white kitty. Now, after you're done with this, you're going to do some watercolors and you're going to make it all happy. This is the greatest thing to do. It's cold out. You can really just have such a great time indoors for the cold days. Lenka, once again, tell everybody how they can reach you so that we can get all the kids in the valley to enjoy this.
Yes, so this kind of drawing we do usually in the morning at the art camp.
Okay.
When we, in the mornings we do watercolor projects, fun, and then in the afternoon we paint the canvases you already have seen.
Aww.
And people can reach me on 970-471-1135 or at email info@lenkasplace.com.
Wonderful. You guys, we're going to be back to see more of the wonderful kitten drawings and paintings that we have after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail live TV8 on a Saturday morning, and it's just been a lot of fun. You know that you love to cook through the holidays, correct? Well, we always have our basic dishes, but sometimes it's really fun to take a look and see was there's something new and exciting that you can cook. As you all know, we have Tracy for Colorful Cooking here on TV8. Well, she took Kevin into the kitchen and showed him how to make some really cool holiday appetizers. Let's see how delicious they are, and maybe we get some great ideas.
Welcome back to TV8 and welcome back to the kitchen. We are doing some colorful cooking with Tracy Miller this morning.
Yes, hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm well, thanks
Good.
for having me.
It looks like you brought some good, healthy stuff. It seems a little bit seasonal. I see some feta.
Yeah, some feta. I figured we would do something a little bit different, but with the same ingredients because I don't know how. Are you cooking? What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I don't know yet
You
for
don't know.
sure. My
Okay.
parents were thinking about coming in,
Oh,
and
nice.
so everything is kind of and it's like there's only a couple days left.
Right.
I do have all the food to cook if I have to, but if I go to a friend's house, then I'm going to do a Friendsgiving and cook and take everything to somebody else's
And you're going to
house.
make an appetizer, right? Or something like
Well,
that.
I've got the vegetable, I have a dessert, and I'll probably I like to do a scallop potatoes every year, so I do.
Will you do an extra one for me?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I like
okay.
horseradish in it and some sauteed onions and just
Ooh,
yeah,
horseradish.
way to do it.
And a little spice. Well, today I thought, first of all, I love cranberries, and they're so good for you. They're so healthy. They're full of antioxidants, and I just love them. But I thought everybody kind of gets overboard with the, you don't want too many cranberries. So I thought maybe we would do like a little appetizer just so it's a little different, but kind of the same with the same flavors. So today we're going to do a baked feta and with cranberries and cinnamon and sugar.
Ooh, yum.
So because feta is a sheep's milk cheese. So a lot of times right now, like people have so many dietary restrictions that if you have a big group coming over, they're going to be like, I need no gluten, I need no cow's milk, I need none of this. So this kind of appetizer might be good for those friends or you if that's you. And so what we have is we have a piece of feta, a big piece of feta, which is sheep's milk. I'm just going to grab this cutting board right here and get my act together. It's early in the morning. And then we're going to bake it. So when we bake it, it becomes nice and creamy, and it kind of becomes like a nice appetizer. Excuse me, I'm just going to grab this too. But it's super duper salty, like super salty. So you kind of need to counteract that with something sweet. So I have done, what I'm going to do now is put a ton of pepper on it. I'm not going to put salt on it because it's super salty.
enough.
Yeah. So I'm going to put a ton of pepper on it just to give it a little bit of kick, right? And what's going to happen is when we pop this in the oven, that's going to get kind of browned up. So the more you put on the top, the prettier it's going to look. And then I do a mixture of cinnamon and sugar. I just like have this mixture at home all the time. time
Yeah.
for toast and salads and everything like that. So I'm just going to put a bunch of cinnamon and sugar on there. So that's going to help with the tartness of the cranberries and also the saltiness. So we really have a lot of different kind of flavors going on here. So I'll just put some whole cranberries. I mean, they're so beautiful. We have to do more with them, right? It's like you put them in your vase with your flowers or something, but they're really good for you.
Right.
They're super delicious, extremely tart, as you probably know already.
Absolutely.
Okay, so then so this is just a little baby one. If you were doing one for like a big family with a huge piece of feta in it, it would take a little while to cook. This is going to take about 20 minutes actually to get that feta.
Okay.
That little tiny piece. So I'm going to add the walnuts now, but if I was doing a big piece, it would take like 45 minutes to cook it in the oven to soften up the feta, and I wouldn't add the walnuts until like halfway through because they cook up a little bit fast. So I'm going to add some walnuts to the top of that. And this was inspired. I was like, I want to do something different on the air. And I thought about a salad that I make. And I was like, oh, I have a salad with like cinnamon and sugar and walnuts.
Right.
So like think about a salad. A lot of people like to do artichoke heart and olives, but I think the olives with the salty feta is a little too much for me.
A little too much salt.
Yeah. So then just a little bit of olive oil. We'll just sprinkle that on top, just a little bit. And pretty much that's it.
Wow,
Then
that's simple.
Yeah, right? And so easy ingredients that you already have. You pop it in the oven. This is like a little creme brulee ramekin, so it's tiny, like I was saying before. But if you do it in like a bigger pan and you have a bigger piece of feta, you pop in the oven at 400 degrees. This we're going to put in for about 20 minutes. And then if it's a bigger one, it's going to be like 45 minutes or so. It takes a little bit of time in there. So you might have to like get that done before you go to dinner because oven space is vital.
Correct,
and
yeah.
people are
Everybody's going to be jockeying for that space.
Exactly. Everybody will be arm wrestling for it and stuff like that. But the other reason why I decided to do this as well is because sometimes when I'm thinking about how much I'm eating, like this whole week, I made candies with the kids. We're just kind of like, we're
Just
overdoing it.
constantly.
We're overdoing it.
Yeah.
So the vessel for this, you can of course use crackers or bread or something like that, but you can also use a pear or apples, and it's really good once this becomes creamy and you have a couple apple slices on it. It's like kind of low cal. So sorry to do that. Sorry to offer that, but that's what we little bit of what we need.
Absolutely.
Okay, I have one in the oven. So
let's take a look.
Let's see what's going on with that.
Product looks like.
All right, this is hot. Be careful.
Yes.
All right, so see,
that smells amazing.
I'm going to take it off of this pan just because of the pan itself. Put it right back here behind.
Okay.
We're just moving all around here. But there you go. So, I mean, it's pretty easy. Like I said, it kind of gets creamy. Excuse me again.
Your walnuts toasted up perfectly.
Because of 20 minutes.
Right. Yep.
So if you're making a big one, then you're going to want to put your walnuts in at the end because they will get a little toasty. I like to add a little bit of honey because once again, we have like all the cranberries have popped, but they're so tart. Like they can't be eaten alone.
Right.
I mean, unless you want to like tease the kids or something. Yeah. Unless it's like a dare. How many cranberries can you fit in your mouth?
Sounds like a holiday tradition.
I mean, it sounds like it could be, right? Just mess with the kids or grandpa if he wants to play along. So I just put a little honey on that. And then a couple slices of pear or apple. And you've got yourself a really nice light, dairy-free, well, not dairy-free, but it doesn't have cow's milk, so some people really enjoy that. So there you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Maddie, do you want to try some?
Maddie, come on in here, girl. Let's see what we have.
Yeah, you knew that was coming, didn't you?
Yeah. Come on over. Let's see how creamy it comes. What do you want? Apple or pear with it?
Pear?
Whatever you suggest.
I think apple would be really good.
So did you know it's National Eat a Cranberry Day?
No way.
Yeah, we talked about it this
totally
morning.
didn't plan that. Haha, that's awesome.
When Kevin was on, I was like, I wonder if he's going to bring that up. And then something else we should bring up is your fabulous show that plays here on Channel 92.
Awesome. See, in this, so then it gets a little bit creamy. Should be a little more creamy, but
there you go.
There you go, and that's a nice little piece for you with
you.
a tart cranberry.
Okay,
let's
viewers,
see how
let's
many.
look Maddie's
Let's
face.
see if it's how tart it is. But the apples are so delicious right now that like you really,
And
that's
you
gonna.
drizzled the honey on there just
Yeah.
enough to kind of get that
Yeah.
sweet, savory mix.
Do you have some cinnamon? Got a little cinnamon. So see, it's like, would you like me to make you one?
No,
You
get
got
it.
it.
Thank you.
Okay. It's like a salad. So whenever I see the feta, and this could cook a little bit more, but it's super early and I was running a little late, so
happens,
sorry,
it happens,
folks.
it happens.
It takes a while. It takes a while to cook that feta to really make it creamy. So don't stall. Just take the time that it takes, because then it kind of mushes down and it would get really
That's
right
nice.
into the cranberries. So tart or what?
No, it's perfect. It
Tart?
screams holiday. It really does. It's got
Yeah.
that,
Well, it could be for Christmas too. You could put a little bit of green on there if you wanted to. Sometimes I use cilantro when I make my cranberry sauce, so you could do that.
Maddie
or,
loves cilantro.
Yeah, or a little. You don't like cilantro?
No, I'm one of those people that is like.
I love
ruins
cilantro. I
everything.
will eat cilantro right there.
There's both sides. Like from
Yeah.
catering, people either hate cilantro. It's like mushrooms, cilantro. People despise them.
Right.
And you can't even put it near anything that they have.
Yeah.
That's a big
Nope.
one. Cilantro is a big one.
Really quickly, tell us about Colorful Cooking. Your TV show.
Well, the TV
Your
show right
catering?
on here.
Yeah.
When is it on, anyways?
I mean, you've got so many great recipes going around
thank
right
you.
now that I think they air pretty frequently.
Oh, good.
And especially now that we're heading into the holiday season, the soup one I feel like is so crucial.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys, I mean, you've just done such an incredible job.
Well, you're very sweet. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I have a cooking show here on TV8,
Yeah,
which I'm
and
so happy about.
What I love too, Tracy, when you do things, it can be family cooking. Like, this is not rocket science, does not take a culinary degree, but you can get the whole family involved, get the kids in there and teach them the simple arts and of cooking and how to mix flavors together, which is essential. I love to do that with my kids. So.
Yeah, good. That's awesome. If you have the patience to get your kids in the kitchen, you're going to teach them lifelong lessons on how to be healthy. And patience is the key word. Like, no, my daughter, when she was like 3, all she wanted to do was help me cut tomatoes. And she was 3, and she had this little serrated knife, and I just remember being like, oh my gosh! Like, please. And it would be a mess. It would take us an hour, and luckily I had the time to do that because now my girls are healthy eaters and they like to cook. So and also giving them the opportunity to try different things. They say you have to put something on a kid's plate like 15 times before they'll even try it. I don't know how old your kids are, but like
they're older now, and they're pretty adventurous eaters. They'll eat and try just about everything. So I'm lucky there. But,
good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy and Bridger eat like chicken nuggets and cheeseburgers.
Yeah, and are they little?
Yeah, they're 10.
They're 10, yeah. So maybe add some broccoli, some apple slices. Apple slices are always a winner. Kids go for those.
Yeah.
So sometimes the kids are going to be like, they're going to poo-poo that for sure.
Right,
it's
right.
like feta cheese, which is that's an advanced one.
Yeah.
That's an adult cheese,
Unless it's
I
a
think.
sliced, wrapped piece of American cheese.
I mean,
kids.
there's a good place for that too.
Yep.
Yeah. But the cooking show is awesome. I'm so grateful to be able to have a cooking show here, and to keep it simple, because really reinventing the wheel all the time. The more ingredients that you're putting into your dish, the more that you're messing it up, in my opinion. So just buy high quality ingredients, fresh, and cook them properly, and you're gonna be in good shape.
Well, thanks for sharing everything.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me, and happy Thanksgiving to both of you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You gonna make this?
Actually, so my father is coming to my house.
Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah, maybe I'll learn how to make
Yeah, you
this.
can take this one.
I'll just make this.
Dad,
and be
I
like,
worked
Dad,
all day on
Dad,
this.
I slaved over this. You know what's funny though is he watches, so he's gonna call me and be like, I just saw that you said.
This is for you. And another thing about this is if you wanted to make individual ones in these little ramekins, if people are like COVID scared and they still don't want to
good idea.
touch other people and stuff like that, then this would be easy to have as or if you're having like a more private sit down dinner, this would be a nice little appetizer. Put like a couple crackers or some apple slices on the side, and you can make it really kind of a nice fancy little appetizer.
Love
Individual,
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the colorful cooking and coming on the show and sharing everything with the viewers.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. We will be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. And Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the Saturday Show, TVA Good Morning Vail. I am Liz, your host, and I am surrounded by magnificence. And Linka Esther Sage, of course, the greatest art teacher in the Valley. And then, of course, we have Jackie and Penelope and Charlie. They are creating a kitten, and it's really wonderful. Charlie, what is the technique you're using?
It's white pastel, and when you put water on it, it keeps the watercolors from going over the water pastel, so it kind of just separates the colors.
I see that. And Jackie, why do they separate? Do you know?
Because the oil separates the water.
That's right.
Mix, right?
That's right. Oil and water always separate. So you're using an oil crayon to start, right, Penelope?
Oil pastels, yeah.
And what do you got going on over there?
I'm painting like the little ocean that I made for the cat.
Ooh, did we know that cats swim in the ocean?
No.
That's the beauty of this, Lenka. They can use their imagination. I mean, your cat has a top hat, a star, and a mustache. And then your kitty is super happy.
It's got a bow tie.
It's got a bow tie. And yours does too. And then over here, Penelope, yours has a court jester necklace. And I love that.
What type of cat doesn't have a bow tie?
What type of cat doesn't have a bow tie? Well, her cat has a cool different tie. They're all different because you can use your imagination. This is really, truly wonderful. The best thing about Lenka's art classes is not only for these fabulous kids, it's also for us fabulous adults. I have been to 3 of her classes, and I just enjoy it. You go in and you feel a little confused and nervous because you're like, I'm not really great at this. I'm not an artist. By the end, you really feel like you have done such an amazing job. It's a great feeling. You have this wonderful piece that you've done, and you hold it up, and you're like, wow, I actually did this. And with the guidance of Lenka, I mean, you just can't go wrong. It's absolutely wonderful. How do you guys feel about your paintings so far?
Good.
Good? Yeah,
Mustachey.
excitement. What is that?
Mustachey.
You feel mustachy? Let's see. Mustachy. There you go. You got a mustache. That's perfect. And why'd you put a star on your kitty's forehead?
Well,
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
So creative, right?
Right.
That's why I
It's
love
just a
doing
cool
that so
idea.
much, because it's really you're opening their imagination and creativity, what we really need in this world right now. So
Absolutely. I mean, nothing puts a smile on your face more than doing something creative, right? Lenka, how does this make you feel when you see them creating?
I'm very happy because, this is the foundation for their future and really opening their minds. This is what I'm saying the world really needs. And I really love doing these classes, not only with kids. I love working with kids, of course, but with adults, because like you mentioned, Adults are usually scared and a little nervous, but
More
when
than
I'm,
children.
Yes, when I'm guiding them the step by step, and it has to be relaxing, right? If you're not relaxed
Yes.
and you're not painting and relaxing, then we need to fix it. We need to get you to relax and create a beautiful picture and have the experience of painting and, you know, like really socializing and doing the thing and like
Yes.
having fun painting.
I
Same
mean-
like kids. Look at how open-minded they are.
That's my point. I mean, as an adult, I went in to take your class one time with a friend named Sherry, and she was actually getting frustrated and upset because it wasn't coming out like amazing. I looked at her, I said, listen, this is supposed to be a great time. Don't be hard. This is the time where you're never hard on yourself. Look, I'm the worst person to be hard on myself. But when you open yourself up to something creative, artful, and just fun, let it all go. Let all of your adult angst away. Make it go away. Sit down and just create, because you're right. It's cathartic. It's almost like hypnotic when you're really getting into it. And when you're done, any troubles or worries you had at the beginning, they don't exist anymore, at least for the moment. You know what I mean? You can just escape. You can just join in and just have a great time. And I'm loving watching all of this stuff come to light. I like your little yellow stripes that you've come up with, Charlie. Charlie, do you remember how many classes you've taken so far?
No.
No. I can tell you that Charlie's taken about 20 to 30 classes because we have put up some, we put up some stuff on the screen before, and we showed your house and all of your paintings. There's so many. You have 3 walls full.
When did we get a video of that?
Oh,
I sent it to
When
you.
did we do that? Lenka sent it to me, and I got to see it, and it was just amazing. Penelope, you love purple and blue, don't you?
Yeah, it comes good together.
It really does. It really does. And the yellow nose pops out, and all of the fun things are happening. You have a really cool Aztec sun. This is the part that I love. You can just expand your horizons. You can create and be wonderful and imaginative and do whatever you want. And I like the idea of the acrylic. So it's an oil acrylic crayon.
It's oil pastel.
Right. And then
and
that's
then,
these things right
These
here.
things are the oil pastels,
So
and
it's
these are the
oily.
watercolors. And actually, I brought them from Czech Republic. They are amazing.
The Czech Republic. You can run right over there at your corner store.
Right.
But they're cool. I'm sure you can get them anywhere, but that's
Yeah,
cool. And
you
then
can
you get
order
the
them
watercolors.
You can order them online.
So they draw it out first.
Yeah, the oil pastels, and then you use the water, because the water, it's gonna stay
Separates.
away
Okay.
from the oil pastel, and then they adding the pigment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So can I show everybody really fast?
And I painted right over them.
Right. So he made a whisker with the crayon, and then he takes the, he takes the purple, and he paints right over it, and it separates so you can still see the whiskers, and then the beautiful background. You're going to have to fix my mess up.
And it's gonna look like
it's
this.
just
from
gonna-
the end, right?
It's just going to fill in, right? Yeah, this is wonderful. And then how's your kitty doing?
Mustache.
There you go. Now she has a kitty nose too. Let me see. Oh yeah. This is so much fun. I have to say, if you really want to get yourselves engrossed and just immersed into some art, this is the way to do it. Lenka, I love having you here. We're going to check back in a little bit to see how far we're coming with our kitty paintings and drawings. You are amazing, Lenka. Thank you so much. We'll be
you,
back
Liz.
in just a little bit.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. Taking a look at the day for you guys. The low is 18 degrees starting at 8 p.m. this morning. 42 degrees for your high, partly cloudy skies. We have light and variable winds. Taking a look at the full day, 18 degrees as of when the show closes at 8 o'clock this morning. Noon, we'll have 39 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Partly cloudy skies again at 4 p.m. And then it's going to get dark and 29 degrees for your low at 8 p.m. The low overnight tonight is 14 degrees. It's going to get super chilly, partly cloudy skies, and we are going to get our sunset at 4:54 p.m. tonight. So while it's cold and you want to get indoors and do something really fantastic, this is the place to be, Lenka's place. And we have these wonderful kids right here, Jackie, Penelope, and Charlie, and of course, Lenka, the teacher. How are you feeling about your amazing drawings and paintings, everybody?
Good.
Yes?
They're coming along?
Okay.
Yes?
Your kitty cats?
Let me see. Can I hold yours up really fast?
Yeah.
Jackie, this is Jackie's kitty. She did an amazing job. How do you feel about your work so far? Yeah. You happy?
Okay.
Are you happy? Penelope, are you happy?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Charlie, are you happy?
Yes.
Make sure you get your classes on. Get art in your life. It's a beautiful thing. Lenka, thank you so much for being here with me.
Liz.
This is Lenka, Sage, Esther, and, oh, I did it backwards. Lenka, Esther, Sage. Make sure you get on over to Lenka's place and enjoy your world.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to TV8 Live Good Morning Vail on a Saturday. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning right here again, TV8 Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh,